Ryan Abbott is shortening the distance between Austin and the Valley, announcing today he's appointing Cameron County Judge Carlos Cascos as Texas Secretary of State.
I will be appointing Judge Carlos Cascos as my Secretary of State.
In a room full of leaders from across the valley, Governor-elect Greg Abbott made his first appointment a week after the election. But it wasn't the only issue discussed. With Mexico just a 5-minute walk away, Abbott addressed the state's role in securing the Texas-Mexico border, announcing he plans to add 500 troopers to the state police force and increase funding for law enforcement agencies along the border.
This is something that trained law enforcement officers should be involved with, and it'll be more efficient, less costly, more effective with law enforcement officials in place as opposed to the National Guard.
Abbott also addressed the need for more funding in education.
Every child at every school should have the same access to those same tools and technologies so that we're elevating every single child up that ladder.
Although 1 out of every 4 Valley residents is uninsured, Abbott says he won't take federal Medicaid expansion dollars. To solve the high uninsured population, Abbott tells Action 4 he's hopeful with a Republican-controlled Congress, the state will secure a block grant to increase funding for women, veterans, the disabled, and mental health.
Texans know better how to provide access to health care to our fellow Texans than do a bunch of bureaucrats in Washington, D.C.
In fact, Abbott hopes to expand the health care needs for Valley veterans.
And I will directly ask the President himself to live up to his promise and put a VA hospital in the Rio Grande Valley.
Cascos, who was just reelected to office last week, is expected to resign shortly after he begins his second term in January. The county commission will then appoint a judge until a special election in 2016. Live in the newsroom, Brett Crandall, Action 4 News.